Kublai pi baro apia pe yakari khasi channel but ni wan rasha pi ka thup khubor jang kani ka Taiew menta ki phang ki bakong san omla bande karki ya ka jinga kran hapren ke HNLC ka sarkar jila but ka sarkar pedeng itho ka Election Commission of India ya ka Voice of the People's Party ne VPP kum ka state party lada ka sarkar ka nod dei ban thong da ka jing toket CBI halor ka jing khai tu yau do yongเป็นเครกสอลการบันยาคนละดาวันเบียงกับโควิด -19 หาประเด็นกับจิงอีผู้อีเพียงละเป็นกดยากระชัดซุปมันเสียมกับเซงคาซีเซงกเมบัดอนุวันรารุชพียากระช็อตฟิล์มกับบักเกิดเตงพระขัดพระบัดกิเวเด็กคูบอร์ยันในพายมันตาชิคูบอร์เป็นเนี่ยuba sadon kebla ubade uno mikmat nak benta ka seng HNLC ulo ong bat pen pau ba omla ban pen kirki hapdeng ga jinya kranya suk apdeng ga ni ga seng ba ka sarkar na markani ga dei ke balai khon menta la kumba saw postnem uba sadon bla ulo ong ba ka jing pen slam ban ya kran hapdeng ka seng HNLC ba ka sarkar kam dei ka jing rai tang jong ka sarkar jalla ba ka seng HNLC hede ga don kam ru ye ka jing kran bar ka tanar ki kampo yeng jong ka sarkar kme
Banyong baga kakam haru kunta ta kaya de kalong positif kam dong nu mo thut ga ban thut ya progress chung ka kam
tekani ka formal peace talks kelas dang ne kampat dang ne
adu undang impat don nu ga formal talk an official talk kalau judon de kata banya ka formal ga bangin ya kran ki agenda ki ni pada kampat
and nakai ka daw ba kani ka kham simpor no
kelemar ka don di jurat ke badi technicalities pa om ya ka peace process ya ki technicalities jong ka process nomor ba kadi kam dei kam tang jong state government kam dei tang kam jong ka agency kadi kam jong ka union ministry atau ting dala semua babiang ka state government bat ka agency nak yang ka central government so bompat yang ngomong ya ka process ndai ki technicalities Hateng central government ka kuat kumui ka state ka kuat ka hapun wandu kumui tena nakaleng ka seng ka hapun pun wandu kumui long kita di technicalities ki bang ya ni ya syang ka penwai adu ni sini bang tang
hato ki agenda sna kalyang jong ka HNLC ka labo ne em nak jong ka sarkar
am ka agenda sini sabu andala ade ka formal top yang tangin pala sekolah di ki agenda sini
Nakaliang kini kay nangilam kinon kita ni suka kon kita ni sepo
andala ade ka formal talk ti kin habang
ngano ni kini itu so
Nanu pala anjar ka tang gending nang yalang banak mati lamar kumba pidi bantu lamar ba tipor ba suaka election dan nakaliang foreign secretary political secretary kilawan sini asa sini termentak balang sa sini du shaman o vice chairman balang sa sini long ka si benta ban petengi kali kam tendala ya formal talk kin sewan kibari ban kum ka disikar kum ka ju ka delegation na shati kan juk super ke
so has the HNLC discussed about the rehabilitation package
so far we have from the HNLC and from my side we have not put any kind of discussion or agendas regarding the rehabilitation.
The thing is about unconditional talks.
Yeah.
What exactly the group wants? I mean, what do they want?
You see, a talk cannot be 100% unconditional, because if it is unconditional, then we don't need to talk. There are agendas like political agendas, political issues, and other issues concerning the stand of the HNC, which has been there for the last 37 years. So basically, we cannot say that the talk can be have to be unconditional. There are conditions that we have put forward. Cases when the talk is on the table, then we can deliberate, we can negotiate, we can talk about all these cases. So right now the concentration is basically on the process to move forward.
Do they have any safe passage conditions?
It's already there, safe passage. Since I think I have held a press conference regarding the safe passage of the leaders who are partaking in this entire process of peace.
So the government
What about-
is willing.
Yeah, the government has already endorsed that safe passage.
what about amnesty? I mean, has this been
You
discussed?
see, these are the bigger issues. Like right now, we are talking of the safe passage. Then generally, if we look about the modalities of conducting this peace process other part of Northeast also we find that amnesty must be there, then follow a kind of ceasefire arrangement, then rehabilitation arrangement has to be done. I mean, all those things. These are the technicalities that we are dealing with right now.
What about the criminal cases? Because earlier militant groups, they asked for writing off all the criminal cases.
See, writing off criminal case, basically in one word, it means amnesty. Whatever criminal case for us relating to these rebel groups in India and other part of the world, and even in Northeast also. Waiving of criminal cases is a general plan within the amnesty. So far, amnesty we have not yet discussed at any level. But once the formal talk is scheduled and is held, then we can deal with these criminal cases, because amnesty is a must.
President ke MPCC uba Vincent H. Pala menhakasi palay jong katayo ula therting ya ka sarkar MDA ba ya sang BJP ba kila persang ban phya ka imlang ka salang da ka bawan ra ya ka jingas ngo pher jat ben rio hapadeng ki khasi bat ki khala ni ki non tribal habai krer bikinong thok Khubor ba Vincent ulong ba ka jingle ka sarkar MDA kalong banwan ra ka jia pher jat ben rio bar kumjuru ka jia pher niam.
At the same time, you have seen the previous government and you have seen the same government continue as of now. The design of this government is to divide between Khasis and non-Khasis, tribals and non-tribals, this religion and that religion, be it in terms of reservation, be it in terms of region, different areas. So the BJP should, the public should realize that the present NDA government is to divide the people in different sections, in different class, in different status, in different category. Whereas when the Congress body, we try to unite the people. That's the slogan of Rahul Gandhi. We are here to unite, and the BJP is there to divide. And when they divide, they'll try to buy the people, the lower. They'll divide between the rich and the poor. They'll try to buy the poor people during the election, so that the rich will be very rich and the poor will be very poor. So I think the people should. Before it's too late, the people should realize the intention of the BJP and the other allies of the BJP in the state.
Kalong shisha ka jingjob ka bakraw na ka banta ka sang VPP lani Voice of the People's Party namar ba ka Election Commission jongkari India kala ithu eka kum kaway na ki State Party lani ki sang jongka jilla. Hadian ke jingle abha ni ke jingjab hatu South Ali ki seat hakani ke election MLA ka badang shudap ke Election Commission jongkari India ling ba ka shithi jongka shaka seng kala penpau ba kala ithu ekani ke seng kum ka way ni ke State Party jongka jala Ujel Secretary ke seng ba bats ke marbo ulong ba ka ne ka de ke jingjab ka pakraw ya ka seng VPP.
You see, this recognition of the party as a state party is an achievement of the party. And we are very grateful to the people of the state for reposing the faith in the leadership of the party, that we are putting the state on the path of principled politics and we want to bring clean politics as the top priority. Because we realize that without clean politics, politics will not be fruitful for the people. And we see this achievement of the party as something great, and we will not be resting on this recognition. And we know for a fact that we won 4 seats, and we need to improve our performance in the future. And we have no doubt that we will be able to do that, and we will be able to spread the the presence of the party in different parts of the state. And we believe that by 2020 it will be a big force to be reckoned with.
So talking about expansion and growth of the party, so you have your immediate eyes on the district council polls?
Yeah, definitely. We have our attention on the autonomous district council elections as well as on the election to the parliament.
And going by the current trend, how do you think it's going to fare?
You see, when you look at the performance of the party, initially many people were very skeptical of the performance of the party in the last assembly election. And many, they did not believe that it would be possible to fight election on the principle of the Voice of the People party. But the people, they reposed the faith in that, and we could see that the acceptance of the people and the trust of the people in the party. I want to say the acceptance, rather the trust of the people in the party has increased, and it is increasing day by day. And going by what the party has, going by the principle of the party and going by the response of the people, I see that the party has a bright future in the upcoming MDC election as well as MP election.
UDP ubdei ru menteri ke sarkar jila ba kermen shila ulo ong ba ka jila Meghalaya ba ka jila Assam ki ban bisha bania shaya baro kiliang haswa kawat ka ba ar jong ka jing kren pin bet pot hapreng kini ki arteli ki jila yo abadon pede ka jing ba bi hadin bala sheme kerai.
What has done, no doubt, there's always we have to have this give and take, that give and take policy, in the sense it's not that we sacrifice our land, give it to them, but I believe whatever has been done, this is as per the knowledge and then the concern of those local people there. That's why we go ahead with that six numbers of differences. Otherwise, this is not possible, and the government should not go ahead without the consent of the local. So we have gone ahead with this through the consent. That's why the approve has been done, and then that MOU has been signed between these two states in the central ministry. But in near future also we'll do the same, we'll follow the same, and I believe that the consent of the people will be the that consent will give us a chance to go ahead when it comes to solve the border issues. So for that, the people have to be very careful before they said where and then what they said. They has to be very careful, otherwise it will be regret later on. Is of no use. What has been happened recently. So I believe that this time it shouldn't happen to any village. But where whoever feel that they wants to be in Meghalaya, they should say, raise their hands, show their concern that they are with Meghalaya, and we'll protect them. And we don't want to to lose our land. Neither we want to take the land from the other state, nor we want our land to be taken by others. It has to be our rights. It stay with us.
Hakawi ka jingja ka bapin pau shai kedar baka don ka jing shalan tu yau do yang hapo ka jila kawi ka trok ka badon your registration number ML07B9154 kalali no syakariat ba ka badon haki than umling. Kumbala yo lum jing tep la yathu bakani ka trok ka bakit bi ayo do yong ka deg blawan na ki than West Khasi Hills but pinan kam da ka surok khlaw na ki benta ja ka mairang umred umling ban light na ka jing talasi ki pulet ha ka surok ba. Hagani ka jingja unong nya jagani ka kali ula mensau ba nakaliang ki nongrep bat ki pai ba nong chong shnong ki bla sakhi ka jingja lalai banyara mar penkin noi ki shaki jaka ai jing sumar halor ka jingja nakaliang SP ka Ripoy district Ugiri Prasad ulayathu bayakate ka trok antan no nakate ka jaka but alpingat yakate ka trok kat kum ki kendon an halor ka jingshalan bi an yo do yong Hadin bakalapau ka jingkit daw yung tu ki trok hapo ki than umling nakalian ka sarkar kalapan pau bat ong balada ka lab at syami kinu ki badan kti ha ka jing khayi bat chalan tu yo do yung ken ngat sendon ha jing pensitom kat kum ki kendon an jong ka sarkar uba prestun tensong menteri katanat pulit ulong bahadin ka jingja ha umling ha ka bakawai ka trok kadang khayi tu yo do yung kala khlem bat no syariat ka pau syai bakadon ka jing khayi tu yo new mar po khando ha ka jala
illegal coal we already asked to stop totally. Whoever carrying illegal coal, they'll be seized and then they'll be charged. That is my stand, very, very clear.
Kaseng HYC habay krem ikilat patay Khubor kalaong balada ka sarkar ka note kaday bantung da ka jing tokit CBI halor ka jing khayi tu yo do yong hapo ka jala Meghalaya. President kaseng uba Robert June Khajarin ulong ba ka jing khayi tu yo do yong kaday bratip pai balut balada ka sarkar ka ong ba omdan kum kata ka jing khayi kaday ban ailat ekatrat CBI ban le ka jing tokit ban lab ka jing shisha baro.
When it comes to illegal coal mining, let's not just say illegal coal mining, let's say illegal mining, mineral mining. Not just coal is illegally mined in our state. So many mineral has been illegally mined in the state. When it comes to illegal mining in the state, and when it comes to coal transportation or mineral transportation, not only the Honorable High Court of Meghalaya who has lost faith in this government, but the public itself lost faith in this government. I mean, if you go, I would like to request you, the media, You just take an interview, start from Shalang maybe, to Nongstun, to Mayarang, Shillong, to Ribhoi, up to Barni, and ask the people whether you believe that there is no illegal transportation of coal. If you find one or two people who say that yes, there is no coal mining, I think that would be a bliss. That will be a surprise. Nobody will believe a government that there is no coal illegal transportation in the state. Nobody. Even the minister who publicly say that there is no illegal transport does not believe in the statement. Believe me, they will not believe because they know that there is illegal coal transportation. That's why Mekhla High Court brings CISF. So it is a fact that there is illegal mining in the state of Mekhla, and it is also a fact that there is illegal transportation of mineral in the state of Mekhla. Nobody can deny that fact. So that's why if the government of Mekhla really want that the court should believe the government, and we as ordinary citizens should believe on the government, they should prove by action. They should do by action. What action should be taken? First of all, let's have a CBI inquiry on this for the past 5 years. If they dare that there is no illegal coal transportation and there is no illegal mining, let's at least bring CBI. Let's give them a free hand and see what's happening. Why is CBI is exempted in Mekhla? Let's just ask a simple question. No? Of course, Conrad Hama will say it's an ordinary, but let me tell you, exemption of CBI, no, that general exemption clause, it was done in 4 or 5 states in the entire India. Now it may reach 10, but that is not a normal procedure. That is an exceptional procedure done. It's not a normal procedure. That is the first thing. And second thing we need to say is that we know that when CISF come, the public will be at loss. Why we say that public is at loss? Because CIFS will be paid from the revenue of the public. At the end of the day, we the public have to pay to both police and CIFS. Instead of paying to just the police, now we have to pay to 2 security forces, police and CSF. So at the end of the day, instead of having good school, good university, good hospital, instead of teachers getting salary, we will not getting this. So at the end of the day, because of irresponsible act of the government, the public will be at loss. We will not have development because the money will be spent on the force. We will not have good revenue because that revenue is getting leakage. The problem now is that if we bring CISF also as directed by the court, we will pay a huge amount. And if we do not bring also, we will lose a huge amount of money because the revenue will be at loss. So just like the CAG said that the government may be fall into that trap, we as a public also fall into that trap. We fall into that trap where in Khasi will say the yang ruji, the shong ruji, the yang rukendo. We are fall into that situation where if CSF came into the state also, we have to pay them a big amount of money. And if we did not bring also, we lost a lot of revenue. Who is answerable for that? If the Chief Minister of Mekhla, if the government of Mekhla is not answerable for that, then who is answerable for that?
Hagaway jing jaga basung si kabla jaha ka shipho tarik mentau banaya yong arajar arpho lai hakapor kumba arshi teng no phai si aa uwe khuna obrang khat sense nem garta ula do e la ga jong ga jing hashen kat ba ki bahayeng ha sempat kila mensaw hadien ba uwe ding ba obadan hadin yeng jong ki ula khlem bat ban ya ga yeng ga jong ki kat ba tu khuna odang shong khrekot bat ki ki bahayeng ha sem ki dang ya shong kai ha po phlau yeng kat kum ka khubor bla yo lum lo ong ba ka ni ga jing ja kala jaha ka por bam poi perkhat ha ka ba uwe ding ba Ubadan marsan da barkayeng jong kiu la klem
banu hebru la klat no udu khna uderu khna puli jaka school St Francis DSCC school nagashnong umling nakliang ki bahayeng lambar ki bor penya shnong ko umling kilapen kit no ekamet jonu hebrid ringkat ki bahayeng sha civil hospital nongpo naka benda ki jing sumar bar kumjuru ban pendep eka postmortem yo ubla klat no ba hadia na pendep eka jingle nya maka shnong umling bat penkit ekamet jonu hebrid ka shnong ka bo shong sa ha ka jala asam
Asia kadon hi kali ar ka bamudu mala kam de kali ar ka babe wu ding ukulam buat uli hap ka wi ka yin ka bo shong kinong trei ha te po ka wi ka klau ka ba jong wu nong shnong jong hi ha kata ka jing jia to jing ding wala klon bala hap ka yin bat jarang khat kata ka sngi ba baro shi yin sangut kidan pa ka kami ba an ki kun we kin thei wi sinrang kidan hayeng upa ba kami ka brasong ha beranda yin buat ukun udang pulekot agajing pulekot jong uyot tia ajing tia dah aku kata kapor klimat umbalai dunai tawi ding bae ba uklon hayeng bala lede bet ya ubet na ka kli jong tau khulung kat kum kas en kori bangilap apor bangilip pe uklung tau khulung udan ha po jong tau ding ba buat tau ding ba ulah klon ha ta buat ulah klat no hasyan te upa lamun sau kemir lamun sau kham bun ka jim sau kolong sau pa kar kum jing thu pa manin wong bangal astom ka banta ka sangkai ba ka bulum te kum ta ngiro yo jing tip manta bo pa dan ha da semar umla ban lang menta sni ha ba ale rat no ya ka met jong lu lung sha asam kita de jing tip ki nagleng jong snong yo dum ka tu kan ya ha de ku jing ja ha ka jing kulon tu ding ha ka te yin ka karteng jong ni urang ba ukpa long ni kala hasda berka kami ketika mini kisku ki bosong basa asam tabak kila shong asal khambun kham slam hane posna umling ki de ki kristan ki juwan jingsang man kapor ki balang krista ki jingsang ki im ki jing im ka baru blai kar kum jing lap jangi ki snong tang kita hi leng jonga leng snong ko apa ti chupi ki
कुछ का शिकायत नहीं था वह हमेशा अच्छा से पढ़ता था रोज दिन स्कूल आता था हमेशा मदद के लिए भी तैयार था हम सब उसके व्यवहार से उसके पढ़ाई से उसके विचार से सबों को ही बहुत पसंद था हम ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करते हैं उसकी आत्मा को शांति मिले ईश्वर स्वर्गराज में प्रवेश करने की आज्ञा दे हम जानते हैं ईश्वर ने उसे इस दुनिया से बुला लिया है इस दुख की घड़ी में हम उसके माँ बाप उसकी बहन उसके रिश्तेदारों को भी याद करते हैं ईश्वर इस दुख की घड़ी में उनको सहायता दे उनको ढाढ़स दे और इस आगे की जिंदगी में ईश्वर उनको हमेशा सहायता प्रदान करे हमारा सन फ्रांसिस स्कूल की तरफ से सब सिस्टर लोग सब टीचर लोग और विद्यार्थियों की तरफ से हम उसकी आत्मा की शांति के लिए हमेशा प्रार्थना करेंगे
ki puli jong ka khana para man ha ka step kumba khandai biji ai jong ka khalai treatment tau banai kilalit ban sei no ekowi gamet yap jong wei uri rang ba ubla thia yap ha ka wei ka kali kamai tourist ha ka shnong khandai mer baridwa riboy district
ki breu jagan ke shnong ki la pentep jorang ba shnong ba nakaliang jora ba shnong ula pentep shi ki bor puli ka khana para yauni breu la tip kerteng ko umitun sen na ka shnong beltola asam la rano e ka met jong u shnong po civil hospital na ka benda ka postmortem ban benti kanai ka daw jo ka jingklat jong
o menteri ubri pe ya katanat disaster management jong ka sarkar jila ba kermen shala ula ong ba ka sarkar ka long ba kre la da ja ba kumno ka khlam covid 19 ka wan biang kumbala ja ha ki wei pat ki jila jong kari india
habai kren me kinong thok khubor uni menteri ulo ong ba wat la katanat jong u ka duna ba ha kinong tre hindai na ka liang katanat kan ya le ban pin biang la da dan kam ha kanu ka por ulong rubo an sadon ka review meeting ringkat lang baru menteri rang ba ka jala ban perkhat kumno ban long ki blapen khre la da ka dawa ha kanu ka poru
we will always extend our support from the disaster management and because I remember the last COVID it has been declared as a disaster so naturally we are bound and it's our duty to help and extend our support so anything we are here.
So will the team also consist of disaster specialists?
Pardon?
Will the team also consist of disaster specialists?
That's what our team, we are here we have good numbers of manpower when it comes to, though not sufficient, but still we have good numbers. So these numbers, what we have, we will work tirelessly to ensure that protection of our people will be there. Not only this COVID, whichever disaster happens, so we are ready for that, and we will make sure that we will save life as much as we can.
So you mentioned that there's a shortfall of people, workforce. So how much is it, and how are you feeling it when?
That's why whatever loopholes is there when it comes to our departments, disaster management, we will have a review meeting soon with the Chief Minister. And that review meeting will highlight whatever, the numbers of person we require, and then the machineries, whichever things we require, we will have a discussion on that. And then I believe that the government also will listen, and then we can do justice to our people of our state.
Kum shibentaban kan Taiew ya kasap kapong hak bay de bakarwai ka siaw bakatem kaput hapo ka jela ka event Maujam Event Network baka Shillong Entertainment Event Network kila khot ya kiriu don sab bakilit benya shimbenta hak audition ka bansalong hak khat nyutri ubanai jelio menda kasnam arhajar arpolai ha ususutham auditorium hat hak final part kan salong hak arpo waiteri uteuju ubanai jelio menda kasnam arhajar arpolai ha evening club Shillong bat baro Arkansas dang nadu kapor shibiji shaneng janmien Habai krem bakilat pathai Khubor ha Shillong Press Club ha ka South Rik mentau benaya yong arajar arpulai u founder but event coordinator Maujam Event Network but Shillong Event Network u Edward Eddie Majau ulaya thuba ka kanhon kala khot kala wer ya baro ki badon sab bandrai ba banwan ya shimenta ha kane ko audition but ki jing rai ba kin rai ka dei tang da ka tien khasi shosho lo ong ba ka kusnam ka dei da ka song pisa ki ba yora ya ka nam Lado kinyo khat san hajar tingka ki bawan ba ar shipo jar tingka bat bawan balai pat san hajar tingka
dia hakne ka kinti bamunta ka jingwan jungi shine ka longba ikwa ban pintip ban wer ki khun samla jong jela jungi hakba ning saplong ka wei pugra ka bande bi thik tang nak bunta ka jingrai khasi ka bangai kten garunsan ka jing ko proi de hangni khnat unchpuni lesi Kidon di bala UI yang ni poster. Namar bang la persang hadi video gibra let na persang ban load haki social media kuma ka Instagram page nta Facebook kumda terter. Di kani program kulukum sibenta ngoi phi bingin amin sim khun samla gidwan chkhmat ha ga bidai bat kani program. Di kumbang la I hakni ka poster kolong ba ya ka audition round ngin pelong apo sesutham auditorium kamde khat nyau tarik jong bana Jun. Dia nak minta ka final round. Dia hakne ka audition round ngin jiet kumba shphumut. Dia kiba syak select shphumut kin salak ban contest ban rung shpok final round ka banlong haka atwoi tarik bana Jun hapo ka evening club Shillong te po police bazar. Dia nak kaliang ka jungi. Ha bide bukni program ngila persyang. Ban wanra I kat bala ya kasong tingka kabahe ti hendrai ngimla pa pumpo siya ta kathong na marba kumah ni por mta shim jing ngi binyo jingrap de habang ile ini program kanaru mile tang para mengi para member si de benom nginyo jingrap ka ba nakalang sarkar ni pagkumater teru ngimpak la banyo ting sugu ya ka prize money kabadai khasan hajar nam tag bujok 10,000 nam tag bolong bar bat san hajar ka nak benta kibuan balai tinalor kini ru ngin ai bat ringkat ya ki mementos nam ta kinong job
Kashat suk mensim jong kaseng khasi seng kemi kala poino sya ka bukut akas ngining kong ship hotrik men ta katayo hapedeng kajing ipu ipieng bat kajing isyong kun syong ble hamadan waking lempung ha jiao pedeng bat kini ka jingle niam shisha ka long ka ba isyong kun bat ka basakhi ya kajing long bakerpang bat ka jing long banilla jong ka jai ben riu hinyo trep hinyo skum Hakani ka kenti ki nong shat ki balawan banya shimbenta ki long shinrang hinyo spa arpo hinyo bat ki kente hinyo spa arpo saw bat baro ki long shajar saw spa san po wengut kabada pin isyong kun syong blay hadu kata-kata kat nutam lay kadai haki kejat sngi ba shat thaba jong kamengi ki badawan ban shat thaba hakariam shat ka banalla ka bahara nalor ki nong shat lawan ru banya sakhi daki babun ki kinrem ki lindan da kaba khampau kilong nadu ulat ke jela upagu chohan Menteri rang ba benrap kejela ba Preston Tensong, CEM ke KHADC ba Tito Starwell Khan, uba DGP kejela Dr. LR Bishnoi, nang ta ki head officer jong ki tana trikam ba pher ke sarkar jila bat kiwei de. Ban pinkut pat ya ka thuk khubor hangni ka tiyo menta nakalian jong kari khasi channel ngiwen rashapi ya ka wei short film bala ai kerteng pra khat pra.
Okay, kat kum ke jempet jong ai kini ke scan, kolong ke left middle frontal cortex jong ke jebing ni kuna, kelak duna ke jeng function. But kum tahu kam sempor hi bangai nak ni trauma. But kita ki jeng ye tu jeng pi sipang ke jeng jauh ni kuna dai. Kini kin ye wan siwan ha ke jeng mut jeng perkar ke jeng. But frankly speaking kalong ba kindon ki banding attacks. Kum ki jeng tieng ki jing dom but kum kita gi ai
kabumut mlon normal
pila ban ong kumta tang ba phim dei bandu jengkermen.
Dia ngelak nak kumno doktor.
Pet rengkat ka kani ka physical treatment. Uni kuna dan kamru ban yo ya ka counseling majanai. But udan kam ban yo ya ka support pat ka jingye. But udan kamru kum kata ka environment ka ban yara ban tei biang ya ka personality jom ni kuna. But bun la biang sai sin ban yo biang ya ka normal unhealthy life kan.
Toh, thank you so much ma.
Khubor. Hamir. Kloi si laslam tuition?
Tami melawan.
Hamir to kloi si khun? Nishan to lam se phi. Niu tu khna ti tang shuyo le kai te bam te khre kot shu. Phi du ka jo hi. Ta shuyo puli kot khubor am ju asngo ye shu.
Ha? Kei piong?
Nga ong, phi puli kot khubor phi ti kum bayo pisa.
Wah, piru. Pimi Khubor. Bitrium sudah. Tang kejeng penyap beriu. Rip kiss. Tak seniu pelat pini pertai. Tang mai ni kendok tang ino kan?
Taken. Ka an rubam imentoy. Shudon tang kanam shisha. Hami ya yut si. Tabam shaken kun. Bapiap kreali tuition na. Pidu kili kre na bali on tuition na hami.
Tulit mo pisi mentang sengi?
Pet sang tu deh. Piti tang kan news bej.
Wah. Pimi tang kiklaim sudah.
Nishan? Keseli on tuition tu ulas lem.
Tulit pisi mentang sengi. Ngasngu jaitu ati.
Ngo jaitu. Ni dalam teman li tingam tu syure.
Teman, rongkum no mai piru bapa na teman penyam no kami bapa ien.
Mana bang pi?
Piang mimi bapa ien kia bikila teman.
Ngabi bapa jok PM, ini ada ringkat lang bebat pi. So tu. Tabam kelklokin bapin likret no. Nishan, tos please. Kum no pim so tu.
Kenyum dang step. Talking to.
Pet iti bapa jok tu jong pila likret.
Hame. Kam kloi kon. Trashting em pilong tuition?
Hame? Bam pelu chat sekun.
Up likret shwa.
Niu ti khna ti. Nishan, piti pinju so tu ama.
Ya ke?
Kanu sian kan ongya pi, wajib pet kitu ki crime news hajan jong hami. Pilong doktor ni ke? Kanu kalap berketayo u, pim so tu.
Sibit syirkalan oma. Ngasngu laknya tak bam serwa.
Jubab syai ngai ka ibang ong.
Talking to, nganum pichu.
Pindi klinik am.
Ngalet kan. Pitem. Gisnaya tu khna menan. Kan mau am tu mengayu tu ipi.
Utu by accident pi am.
Ho. Ndak ada bulut balik iskan jung. Pitem pula long traumatized. Nak jengdu no kini jung. Hame?
Oh, ada piwan ciben. Wantian masalah dak sendan. Tisa wantian baka doa dah hendian. Oh, batka.
Tahu iya. Malak sudu. Mana kita?
Wah. Mau sabjar.
Beli film ni.
Manu?
Sabjar mau. Sabjar. Mau sabjar mau.
Video. Beli film ni.
Siapa dia?
Tahu sih.
Ya sini Pak. Ya sini Pak. Mari
Sebab ini kena nak baca.
Dan kamu.
Buat dulu ni.
Mau sekarang musuh.
Wallah.
Un sini, un.
Sabjar wallah.
Sini Pak.
Wallah Pak. Sabjar.
Cukup ni meh. Lem tangan penjak lek meh pada meh. Stop. Ngap.
Wallah.
Dasi, ada melajang.